Welcome back to Trailer Shots. This is your weekly preview to movie previews. Today we've got Hunger Games, Men in Black 3, The Avengers, G.I. Joe Retaliation, and Dark Knight Rises. It's going to be a great show. I am your host and bartender, Doug King. Cheers. Welcome to Trailer Shots. Our first film is The Hunger Games. The producers took an interesting technique by limiting the publicity shots for this film as a way to increase the anticipation. Even the trailer has a limited scope of what it shows. I think this is a good technique on their part because I hate a movie trailer that shows me everything in the film. Why go and spend my money in that case? This is not the case with Hunger Games. Let's take a look.
We could do it, you know. Take off, live in the woods.
They'd catch us.
Well, maybe not.
We wouldn't make it 5 miles.
Welcome, welcome. The time has come to select one courageous young man and woman for the honor of representing District 12 in the 74th Annual Hunger Games.
It's your first year, Prim. Your name's only been in there once. They're not gonna pick you.
Primrose Everdeen.
Prim! I volunteer! I volunteer as tribute.
Our tributes, Peter Malark and Katniss Everdeen.
They just want a good show. That's all they want.
There's 24 of us, Gail. Only one comes out. So you're here to make me look pretty?
I'm here to help you make an impression.
And so it was decreed that each year, the 12 districts of Pan Am shall offer up in tribute one young man and woman between the ages of 12 and 18 to be trained in the art of survival and to be prepared to fight to the death.
This is the time to show them everything. Make sure they remember you.
I just keep wishing I could think of a way to show them that they don't own me. If I'm gonna die, I want to still be me.
I just can't afford to think like that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's The Hunger Games. Opens March 23rd. And you know what? I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 shots because I like the fact that the producers are not giving away too much. They leave a little bit to the imagination and leave me wanting to see more. Our next film is The Avengers. I am excited about this film because I liked all of the other movies leading up to it, which would include The Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 1, 2, and 3, Captain America, and Thor. I think it's going to be good. Let's take a look.
You were made to be ruled. In the end, it will be every man for himself.
What do we do?
We get ready. There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people. So when we needed them, they could fight the battles that we never could. Gentlemen, what are you prepared to do?
No
no offense, but I don't play well with others.
Big man in a suit of armor. Take that away, what are you?
Genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist.
If we can't protect the Earth, you can be damn sure we'll avenge it. Dr. Banner, your work is unparalleled, and I'm a huge fan of the way you lose control and turn into an enormous green rage monster.
Thanks.
Awesome. I am liking that film. I like everything about that. I heard there was a little bit of controversy in the beginning where maybe some of the actors wanted the film to be more focused on them and less of a ensemble piece, but I think they worked it out in the end. And it's the first time that the actor playing Bruce Banner will also play the Incredible Hulk. In this case, it's Mark Ruffalo. I am giving this a 5 out of 5 shots because, and specifically, they put Scarlett Johansson in black spandex, and that is worth 5 out of 5 shots to me. In fact, I'll drink to it right now. Cheers. Our next film is Men in Black 3. It's taken Will Smith 3.5 years to get back to the big screen, and I believe it's because it took the audiences that long to forgive and forget that piece of crap movie 7 Pounds. Honestly, I'm still not sure I've completely forgiven him.
Who are we? We are no one.
Our mission is to monitor extraterrestrial activity on Earth.
Flacco, you know you're not supposed to be north of Canal Street.
Who is Flacco? Just relax, punk. They're looking for me, not you.
Crazy, right? Two grown men talking to the wall, wall talking back. It's a mess. But hey, don't even worry about it. Incident report.
Access denied.
There are things out there you don't need to know.
That's not the lie you told me when you recruited me.
I promise you the secrets of the universe, nothing more.
Well, what other secrets are there?
Kay! I'm looking for Kay. Have you seen him? Sort of a surly older gentleman. He smiles like this.
Kay has been dead for over 40 years.
Here, take this. Now all you have to do is jump.
You want me to jump?
Time jump.
Kay?
How do you know my name?
And that is Men in Black 3. Looks pretty funny. I like it. They got Josh Brolin doing a little time travel thing. Well, he's not, but Will Smith is, to see Josh Brolin, who is playing Tommy Lee Jones, just much younger. Here's a last little interesting fact on casting notes. Alice Eve and Nicole Scherzinger are in this film, and if that's not a reason to give it 4 out of 5 shots, I don't know what is. Both of these women are beautiful. Alice Eve, you might know from one of my favorite shows, Entourage. You didn't know it was my favorite show until just seconds ago. Look at our next film, which is G.I. Joe Retaliation.
You want to make a difference.
Make ready, let's go!
Risk your life for a better world. But some things you never see coming.
Security's early.
You with me?
Today, the world's elite fighting force betrayed our nation. On my orders, the G.I. Joes terminated with extreme prejudice.
They're all dead.
We were set up right from the start.
We're all that's left. Let's move. World ain't saving itself. We have to assume that there's no one we can trust. There is one man.
You all right?
Yeah. You all right?
My cholesterol's a little high.
And that is G.I. Joe Retaliation. Well, it looks pretty good. It has an incredible cast of Channing Tatum, Dwayne Johnson, and Jonathan Pryce, as well as Bruce Willis. It also stars the lovely Adrienne Palachek, who comes to us from the ill-fated TV version of Wonder Woman, and even though she looked like this, it was taken off the air. Yet, well, it actually never even aired. Didn't even get out of the pilot stage. Can you believe it? She looked like this, and yet it didn't make it. So there you go. That is G.I. Joe Retaliation. I'm giving it a 3 out of 5 shots. Look for that on June 29th. Our final film is Dark Knight Rises. I'm excited about this movie. Let's get straight to the trailer.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
You are as precious to me as you were to your own mother and father. I swore to them that I would protect you, and I haven't.
The twilight's last gleam.
The mayor's gonna dump him in the spring.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
But he's a hero.
A war hero. This is peacetime.
You think this can last? There's a storm coming, Mr. Wayne. You and your friends better batten down the hatches. Because when it hits, you're all gonna wonder how you ever thought you could live so large and leave so little for the rest of us.
What does that mean?
Rise.
When Gotham is ashes, you have my permission to die.
If there's one film that I am as excited about as The Hobbit coming out, it is this movie. In fact, I would even be willing to pay the IMAX prices and will. I'm giving it 5 out of 5 shots, and one of the reasons for that is this. That's right, Anne Hathaway in a black spandex bodysuit. If that's not a reason to give something 5 out of 5 shots, I don't know what is. In fact, if she weren't dating someone right now seriously, I would consider proposing. But she is, so I won't, so we're moving on. All right, here's some facts. Christopher Nolan is the first director to complete a film trilogy of Batman and only the second director to complete a trilogy of a superhero show. The first one was Sam Raimi with the Spider-Man trilogy. So kudos to Christopher Nolan. I'm a little bummed that this is the last one. Also, as a first, Christian Bale, who's an incredible actor, is the first actor to complete a trilogy as Batman. This episode is brought to us by Anne Hathaway as Catwoman. I just really wanted an excuse to show you that picture again, but in honor of her, we are going to have a drink I have called the Catwoman. We're going to need vodka, Bailey's Irish Cream, and milk. So let's start off. You need a rocks glass and some ice. We're going to build it, not shake it. You're going to start off with an 1.5 ounce pour, which is about a 4 count. And then approximately about 1.5 ounces of Bailey's. I bought these little minis. They were convenient. And I'm just going to pour the whole thing in there, like so. And then you're just going to give it a splash of milk. And this is called the Catwoman. I like that. I like it a lot. In fact, it reminds me of something smooth. Oh, that's right. Anne Hathaway in a full bodysuit Catwoman outfit. It is the Catwoman. What was in that? 1.5 ounces of vodka, 1.5 ounces of Bailey's Irish Cream, and a splash dash of milk. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a comment, subscribe, hit us up on Twitter, like us on Facebook, let your friends know because we appreciate the support. Next week, we're going to look at another couple great films. It will be in the fairy tale and fantasy genre again. We have Mirror Mirror with Julia Roberts. We have Snow White and the Huntsman with Charlize Theron. And we have The Raven with John Cusack. Look forward to seeing you then. Thanks so much. Cheers.